Okay, let's continue. Now that's sunlight. I'm wrong again, that's moonlight.
I sat here and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky. They charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
I will admit, this island is pretty chill. Like just living out here or whatever. But with a broken leg and all that? Nah, couldn't be me.
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
Uh-oh. And the plot thickens. Oh, there's that screenshot, by the way. But there's that tower. We're definitely closer. That's got to be where we end up going.
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room. It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
So how did he fix his leg? Like maybe put a splint on it? I mean, he said he found like painkillers or whatever in a crashed boat. Kind of convenient, but nonetheless.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat
21
here
pilots.
until I watched all of you sink.
On a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Uh-oh. Is this where he sent the letters? Oh, whoa.
Come back.
Didn't mean to do that. It's gotta be where we go. Taking another screenshot of that. I don't want to hear anything about it.
When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they resuscitated him by hitting him in the chest with stones gathered by the roadside. He was lifeless for 21 minutes, certainly long enough for the oxygen
21
level in his
pounds.
brain to have decreased and caused hallucinations and delusions of transcendence. I'm running out of painkillers, and the moon has become almost unbearably bright. I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Okay, so the music just got ominous. Drink nor eat.
If only Donnelly had experienced this.
Neither did he
realized
drink or
he
eat.
was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
It's getting darker. I'm liking this more and more. Every time I think we're getting close to it, it starts looking farther away.
There are headlights reflected in these retinas. Too long in the tunnels of my island without a bottom. The sea creatures have risen to the surface, but the gulls are not here to carry them back to their nests. I've become fixed, open and staring, an eye turned on itself. I've become an infected leg whose tracking lines form a perfect map of the junctions of the M5. I will take the exit at mid-thigh and plummet to my Esther.
Don't like the sound of that. Let's see if I was right all along, gamers. I think this is that trail I saw earlier. I think I was right. Look how close we're getting to it.
Blind with panic, deaf with the roar of the caged traffic, hard stopped on the road to Damascus, Paul sat at the roadside hunched up like a gull, like a bloody gull. As useless and as doomed as a syphilitic cartographer, a dying goat herd, an infected leg, a kidney stone, blocking the traffic bound for Sanford and Exeter. He was not drunk, Esther, he was not drunk at all. All his roads and his tunnels and his paths led inevitably to this moment of impact. This is not a recorded natural condition. He should not be sat there with his chemicals and his circuit diagrams. He should not be sat there at all.
Man, look how nice that looks. I know I'm like repeating myself. All the screenshots are mine. All of them. No way I was right.
am the Ariel. In my passing, I will send news to each and every star. Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an Ariel, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Skyward Sword. I'm sorry. Literally, though? That was a really cool game. Short, but sweet. I like the story. I just wish it was almost like a tiny bit longer to kind of let you get to know the character just a little bit more. But I do also know that there is some more stuff you can see on repeat playthroughs. So, like, probably off stream, I will probably play this game again just to, like, get a look at that. But yeah, really cool visuals. I really liked the music too, and overall I really enjoyed the game. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one.